In the last century, organizations already had to deal with management in practice. In the early 19s, large organizations, such as production factories, had to be managed too. At the time, there were only few external management tools, models and methods available. These 14 principles of management are statements that are based on a fundamental truth. These principles of management serve as a guideline for decision-making and management actions. They are drawn up by means of observations and analyses of events that managers encounter in practice. Henri Fayol was able to synthesize 14 principles of management after years of study. His Principles of Management and Research were published in the book, General and Industrial Management, 1916. Please subscribe us to discover more about human resources management and personal management. Alright, here are the 14 management principles. 1. Division of work. Work should be divided among individuals and groups to ensure that effort and attention are focused on special portions of the task. Fayol presented work specialization as the best way to use the human resources of the organization. 2. Authority. The concepts of authority and responsibility are closely related. Authority was defined by Fayol as the right to give orders and the power to exact obedience. Responsibility involves being accountable, and is therefore naturally associated with authority. Whoever assumes authority also assumes responsibility. 3. Discipline. A successful organization requires the common effort of workers. Penalties should be applied judiciously to encourage this common effort. 4. Unity of command. Workers should receive orders from only one manager. 5. Unity of direction. The entire organization should be moving towards a common objective in a common direction. 6. Subordination of individual interests to the general interests. The interests of one person should not take priority over the interests of the organization as a whole. 7. Remuneration. Many variables, such as cost of living, supply of qualified personnel, general business conditions, and success of the business, should be considered in determining a worker's rate of pay. 8. Centralization. Fayol defines centralization as lowering the importance of the subordinate role. Decentralization is increasing the importance. The degree to which centralization or decentralization should be adopted depends on the specific organization in which the manager is working. 9. Scalar chain. Managers in hierarchies are part of a chain-like authority scale. Each manager, from the first-line supervisor to the president, possess certain amounts of authority. The president possesses the most authority, the first-line supervisor the least. Lower-level managers should always keep upper-level managers informed of their work activities. The existence of a scalar chain and adherence to it are necessary if the organization is to be successful. 10. Order. For the sake of efficiency and coordination, all materials and people related to a specific kind of work should be treated as equally as possible. 11. Equity. All employees should be treated as equally as possible. 12. Stability of tenure of personnel. Retaining productive employees should always be a high priority of management. Recruitment and selection costs, as well as increased product reject rates, are usually associated with hiring new worker. 13. Initiative. Management should take steps to encourage worker initiative, which is defined as new or additional work activity undertaken through self-direction. 14. Esprit de corps. Management should encourage harmony and general good feelings among employees. Hope you enjoy the basic explanation about 14 principles of management of Mr. Henri Fayol. Check out our other videos to learn more about HRM concepts and more topics on HRM and also personal management. As always, thanks for watching.